Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get first crack at it today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. That's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Mooney. He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Find some fresh air. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. To the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Finds his man, it's Rogers. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Pirates! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mooney. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Rigby. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. On the option. He'll pitch it. And some room to work. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Hart. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff to Johnson. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Smashes through the tackle. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Wilson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. He wants to throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The Pirates want to move quickly.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up.
Touchdown, ECU! Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul in Oxford who doesn't believe they can't pull this off.
Scanning the field, it's Mooney.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on second down. Card in the backfield, it's Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they're after him. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Quick.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. To the air, it's Mooney. Safe completion on the screen. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The give is to Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Klein. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, looking to pass. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Looking to get it in.
offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Back to throw, it's Mooney. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Klein. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. On the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Smashes ahead. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Back open in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's got the tight end. The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Wide open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, it's Mooney. Fires to the big fella. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. With the catch, it's Wilson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this 2nd half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Snags it quickly on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
They'll give it to Johnson. Oh, the quick spin move. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That's reeled in. It's Rogers. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Back to throw, it's Hart. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, ECU. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
A nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
He'll keep it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. Quick release on the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. That's caught. It's Wilson. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. He makes a catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Trying to surge it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. Sends it back in motion. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Unleashes to the end zone. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. And the Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Hart. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Smith takes the handoff. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down. Right on the money. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the RPO, complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. So the final period starts with a second down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Bringing the heat. Heaves it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Owls. A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Wow, through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Pulled and fired complete.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move and looking deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give is to Smith. He breaks a tackle. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Hard running there.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Mooney. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Quarterback moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.